Well, it happened. It happened. I got something else. So I've hit the trifecta, guys. I've hit the trifecta. I don't have a car, I don't have a home, and I don't have a job. So it's it just keeps getting better and better, you know? Well, it finally happened. Yesterday we were talking about this douchebag guy that they had sent down here to help us out. Apparently I ticked him off. Apparently I made him mad, or I rubbed him the wrong way, or something along those lines. I told you yesterday, guys, that this guy was completely on my butt. He was completely treating me like crap. He was talking down to me. He was being really condescending. And you know what? Young kids might put up with that. I don't put up with that. I'm like, it's like, you know what? Screw you, guy. And that's what I basically told him. And I guess what he ended up doing was he talked to the big bosses, and I was on a conference call with them this morning, and they're like, we got to let you go. And I'm like, whatever. You ain't gonna break my heart. That's what I told them. I was like, I don't care. This job sucks, dude. It really sucks. I've done a lot for this company, and you know what? You know what the weirdest part about the whole situation was? Is like a week ago they were praising my work ethic, and today on that conference call, he basically, your work ethic's gone down, based off what that one douchebag said. That one douchebag said his work ethic's horrible. And they basically let me go based off what this guy has said, you know. It makes absolutely no sense, but it is what it is. It's just the way these companies are. And it's the way the industry as a whole is. So they can say whatever they want. I'm not upset. I'm not heartbroken because, like I said, the job just is getting worse and worse. It sucks. I'll talk a little bit more about that, but I need to get back on the other side of the river, dump some stuff off, and I want to come and pick up some of my camera equipment that I have in my toolbox because I'm going to need it over this weekend. I'm always happy when it stops raining. It's actually kind of nice out right now. Yeah, it's been a difficult one, guys. It's been a difficult tenure at this job. It has. It's not been fun. And, you know, I kind of put up with it because I'm like, well, I kind of need a job, you know. But the job has been taking away so much from my creative pursuits, the things I actually want to do. It takes away from everything. I'm putting myself in harm's way to get there every day. I am impressed that I literally haven't got hit by a car yet. I guess I spoke too soon on the rain. I think it's coming back. I've got a lot of stuff to do today, and then of course my weekend's gonna be full too. I'm glad this happened, guys. I've been really depressed and really just not in a good space because of this job. And it's like the universe is telling me, get out of this job, dude. Get out of this job and pursue what you know you need to do. Right now, I think what I'm gonna do, because I have a plan, I think I'm gonna get unemployment for a little bit, try to get everything all straightened out, figure everything out, and then I'm gonna start a Patreon because I wanna go back on the road. I wanna go back touring, I wanna meet a lot of my subscribers, I wanna you know, maybe go over to Europe and ride around there with the Brompton like I wanted to do years ago, but my job stopped me from doing. There's so many things I want to do, and there's so many things that I can do now because of the fact that I don't have to go into this stressful, demanding job. Ultimately, guys, I want to get back to making bicycle videos, travel videos, riding videos. Just bite the bullet and do it. I mean, like I said, this couldn't have happened at a better time. And I'm actually really glad it happened in so many ways. Oh man, guys, that wind. Ooh, that is brutal. I still got to ride back up to work today. I want to pick up the rest of my camera equipment. I'm going to dump off all my camping equipment and I'm going to go pick up the rest of my camera equipment. I did store quite a few things in my toolbox, mainly because I'm there every day, and if I needed a particular camera, you know, piece, I could just easily access it. But now that that's going to be far away, I need to get it and put it in my storage unit so that I can start using my camera equipment. Getting back into videography, getting back into making videos. I've got a third channel in the works right now that now I have time to work on. We got this vlog channel, and we got my bicycle channel, which we're gonna start making content again for. And we have my commentary channel, which is going to be kind of a fun channel, you know, where we sit and react to like TikToks and kind of crazy people on the internet, and that includes YouTube videos and stuff. I think ultimately it'll be great. It's gonna be a good time. I think you guys will like that channel. So we're gonna get back into making videos. I gotta go and see if I can apply for unemployment on Monday. They'll try to screw me out of it, I'm sure, but we're gonna work hard to try to get whatever we can, whatever assistance we can, and I'll take on a couple side jobs here and there just to kind of pay some bills, maybe if I absolutely have to. But ultimately it'll be okay. You know, I don't need much. I mean, I just need to repair my bicycle and some food for myself. That's about it. So I think everything will be okay. In fact, I know it'll be okay. Everything will definitely be okay. I need to get out of the repair industry. I've been wanting to do it for years. I've complained about it, and now it's time to crap or get off the pot. You know what I mean? So it's time that I really need to focus on the things that I really need to focus on, like making videos and doing bicycle tours on the folding bikes, which, God, I want to get back to. Like I said, everything will be fine. I'm not worried about it. There's no use to worrying about it, you know? We'll get everything straightened out. It's just gonna take a couple of weeks. I was thinking about it just a little while ago, and I'm actually kind of happy about it. I'm the whole ride over here, I've been thinking, everything is actually going good. You know, it's actually not that bad. This is just the kick in the butt I need to get back into content creation, which is what I really, really want to do. I want to kind of travel around America on a folding bike. I want to travel around Europe on the folding bikes. I'm tired of being in toxic environments. It's making me toxic. It's making me negative, and I don't like that. It's just not a good way to be, you know? And I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I can do anything. I feel like the universe is telling me something. It's like, get out of these toxic environments. Why are you still doing that? Why did you buy tools to work in a toxic environment? You could use that money for so many more things. Sometimes I just want to smack myself, you know? I need it. I need like a good smacking. Ooh, that wind is brutal. It is gonna be a hard ride back to work, but I want to pick up my camera equipment because I got so many videos I got to make this weekend. Heading back over to Indiana. It's the last ride from this place, and I'm never riding out here again. It's so nice. It kind of sucks in a lot of ways because I think about all the opportunities that I gave up to come work here, out of all places. This place has been awful. Awful, guys. In the heavy equipment field, they just work you to death and they discard you. And I've found out about a bunch of other guys, they did the same way. Hell, there's been 3 people that were hired on after me that are not here right now. They fired those guys. It was my turn now. And that guy, the sniveling weasel lead tech guy, who's as dumb as a box of hammers, that guy, he'll be next. He, I found out, threw me under the bus. He's all afraid of losing his job, so he blamed a lot of stuff on me that wasn't my fault. He basically said that my work ethic had had gone down, and you know, I was being disagreeable or something like that. So he basically threw me under the bus to the main manager. I found that out. And of course, that guy they sent down here, you know, he was a jackass, an asshole. So I guess based off the word of those two people, they were like, okay, Brian, you're gone. You're gone. So that's kind of what happened. That guy that came down here, he's just got that personality. He's just a douchebag. I've met people like that throughout my whole life. People that just step on other people to get to where they're going. They don't care. And of course, Mike, the guy that is the lead tech here, or so-called lead tech, because he only got that position because they had fired everybody else in the past. So yeah, he's so afraid of losing his job, and that he'll do anything to keep it, you know, even if it means throwing people under the bus and lying and doing whatever it takes to remain here. Little does he know, it'll come back and bite you, buddy. It does. It always does. I'm not sad. I mean, I'll be fine, but you, my friend, your times are coming. Your times are coming. These corporate guys like that guy they sent down here, or up here from Tennessee, that guy, he's a snake. He's a weasel. And his whole mission is to make himself look good. It was kind of funny because he was working on that reach stacker, one of those big cranes. Supposedly this guy is a awesome tech, an awesome mechanic. He worked on it most of the day yesterday, or I would say the latter part of yesterday and all morning, trying to figure out why the boom up function was slow. I didn't have the heart to tell him why. That's a reach stacker right there, guys. It's a big crane used to lift intermodal containers. They lift them, they load them onto trucks, and they load them onto trains. That boom up function is the crane, basically, how fast it lifts. So anyway, that guy worked all that time trying to figure out why the boom up function was very slow. I knew why it was slow. It's because the on-demand power button was pushed. It actually limits the amount of lift because it really can't like idle up the engine. So it just cuts the power to the engine. Unless you physically force the engine to you know, high idle, or I wouldn't say high idle, you're just pushing the throttle a lot, then it'll go up at a normal speed. But if you want to boom it at an idle, it doesn't automatically like raise the idle so that the hydraulics will work faster. Now I knew this, I knew exactly what was going on. I didn't say anything because that guy was being such a butthead to me. I was like, well, he'll figure it out. If he's as good as they say, he eventually figured it out. But God, man, he had replaced solenoids, he had swapped out a bunch of parts. And then finally, I guess he called somebody and they, I guess, talked him through it because I heard him on the phone. So he's calling people that actually knew what they were doing. So like I said, he spent, I would say, a full day's time trying to figure out something that was a simple push of a button on the display screen. And this guy is supposed to be really good, you know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show that people like him, people who really aren't very good at what they do, people who their skills are lacking quite a bit, they get really insecure because they're intimidated and they don't like people that are smarter than they are, you know what I mean? So they do everything they can to sabotage you. And that's what it boils down to. I'm just tired of dealing with it. I don't have to deal with it. I've got options. I don't have to deal with it, and I don't want to deal with it. But it's just that basic trope. I mean, tear somebody down to make yourself look good. And that's why that guy's a weasel. I know he's a weasel. I pegged him for a weasel when I first met him. Now yesterday, He was being a complete dick to me. I mean, just a complete dick. And I kind of explained yesterday what was going on a little bit, but there was a lot more to it. I'm just not gonna go into it because there's no point, but yeah. So I just basically told him where to go, pissed him off, and he whined and cried to the bosses, I guess, and then the other guy, the younger guy, is so scared of losing his job, he basically dogpiled on me too. Oh well, it's like I said, it's nothing but a thing. I don't really care in the grand scheme of things. I'm just happy I'm not gonna have to ride out to this place again. The next time I come out here to pick up my tools and stuff, it's gonna be in a truck or a van or something, but I don't have to worry about riding my bike out here anymore. I just have to survive until I get out of the this bad area of town. And as long as I survive and don't get hit, I've made it, and I think everything will be okay. It's my last time riding the sketchy bridge. I'm never coming out to this area ever again. Not on bicycle. To go grab my tools, and that's about it. This is a scummy area of town. On this side of the railroad tracks, it's not bad, but on the other side, it's horrible. Bye-bye! I'm going to miss you! I'm really not. I don't think I'm gonna go on that side of the river again. I don't know, maybe downtown, but beyond that, no. All right, guys. It's been a day. When I get up to the storage unit, I'll have over 60 miles, no, 80 miles. Yeah, because this last trip is going to make it 80. It was already 60 when I left work. So, yeah, it's crazy. But it's good practice because, and I don't know how well you could hear me with all that damn wind, but I plan on going back out on tour. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to, God, man, that wind is, like I said, the wind here is just as bad as it is in Denver. It's crazy, but I'm going to take the opportunity to go back out on bicycle tour. That's why I'm going to start up my Patreon and some crowdfunding and stuff like that, and I'm going to do a tour. And I've got this tour in mind that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But I won't tell you about it in this vlog. I'm going to tell you about it in the next vlog. Hey everybody, made it back to the campsite. Camping in a little bit of a different area today, still by the interstate, but a little bit of a different area. Not as buggy, it doesn't have as much dense foliage to kind of hack through, so the only problem is I'm more exposed, so I have to get out of this area before the sun comes up. I just wanted to say, more content is definitely coming with the 3 channels. Obviously, on the iBike Unfolded channel, we're going to be doing bike vlogs, we're going to be doing all kind, hopefully we'll be on tour. If I can get this Patreon set up and actually crowdfund some money, I'll definitely go on tour for a while and we'll just live off the road. I also, you know, obviously I'm going to have this vlog channel, but we're also going to have this new channel, and I want to show you guys this because it's kind of cool. We're going to have a kind of a new commentary channel. I built this setup because I wanted to have something to be able to do while I was on the road, while I'm on bicycle tour. And if I can get out there on bicycle tour, that would be really, really awesome. I want to take this setup with me so I can do commentary and reaction style videos, you know, mainly just grow an audience in that niche as well, but also to have something to do while I'm out on the road. But take a look at this cool little setup, this portable little tent studio, I call it. Put on the headphones. Let me turn on the camera here. This will be kind of neat. So I turn on the light, and that shines a pretty bright light, but I'll turn that off so you guys can see a little bit better. But yeah, I've got a camera set up right there. Got the microphone right here. got what I'm reacting to usually on my iPad, and have a sound mixing board, mainly for streaming, but also for having those, you know, sound effects when you want to press them, being able to control the microphone and all that stuff. So it's going to be a really, really cool setup. You know, I think I've worked out all the bugs finally. It's actually working pretty dang good. But yeah, this little portable studio setup is going to be awesome. We're going to be reacting to all kinds of funny content, just kind of cutting up, having a good time on that channel. And I'm going to be unveiling that channel, you know, within the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that. And of course, I'm going to still make videos for this channel, but I need to get on the ball and start making some really good videos for the iBike Unfolded channel, because that's the channel I want to really focus on. That and this commentary / reaction channel. The vlog channel, I'm going to keep it simple, easy. But I'm going to be making a kind of a 4 or 5 tier Patreon. But yeah, I think you'll find some of the funding perks interesting. I'm setting it up right now. I'm working on it as we speak, and hopefully that'll be up. And if I can get the funding, we'll go out on a year-long bicycle tour. And I'll be vlogging every bit of it, and I'll be making commentary videos while we're on the road and doing vlogs. There'll be a lot of work being done, but it'll be worth it. It'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. Right now, everything's kind of in the preliminary stages. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I think I've messed with it long enough. It's time to kind of get ready and bed down. If you guys have any comments, questions, leave it down in the comment and question section. Let me know if you guys would be open to supporting a bicycle tour. Some of you maybe, some of you maybe not. It's okay, don't worry about it if you don't, but yeah, I just kind of want to get an idea of who would be all interested. Not as many people watch this channel as my other one, so I'm going to ask the same question on the other channel as well. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support, and I will talk with you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.